Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Saturday night. I am here in Vernon Hills, getting ready to go into Kuma's Corner. It's Lake County Restaurant Week, so we're checking out one of the many stops that Lake County Restaurant Week has. Lake County Restaurant Week actually ends tomorrow, so you definitely want to try and do their check-in challenge where you stop by 3 places and then you're entered for a chance to win a 2 or 3 night stay at the Lincoln Marriott Hotel with 2 rounds of 2-person golf and other stuff. I'll get to some of those details in a minute, but let's get into Kumas and check it out, because Kumas is definitely a rock and roll burger joint. I haven't checked out the whole menu yet, but we'll get there. Kuma's Corner. All right. How about you and I go for a little walk, check this place out real quick like. And then we'll go sit down and check out the food, because that's the important part. Got to check out the food. Otherwise, what are we doing for restaurant week? All right. So as you walk in, obviously you can hear the music. And that's, the telltale sign that this is a place you want to hang out is the music. Trying to do a good job of not videotaping people that don't need to be videotaped. And then the bar is right here. And then it leads you right outside. So we're going to go out and outside to their lovely patio that overlooks right where they are, right on 21. Can you see that? 21? Can we zoom in? No, not on that. All right. So right on 21 and down there is 60. So if you get to 60, you hang her right on 21, you go down to that next light, and then that's where you are. You're right at Kuma's. So we're going to sit down. We're going to chat with Nick.
Hello.
Hi, Nick.
How's it going?
So Nick Miller here is the head, he's the communications, marketing, and basic face of Kuma's Corner here in Vernon Hills.
True. It's an okay face.
It'll work for what we got. It'll work for what they want. Yeah. You definitely fit the image that they're probably going for. So, you got that going for you. So what's the special offer for Lake County Restaurant Week here at Kuma's Corner?
Well, actually, we have 2 specials going on. So we have a lunch version of the special, and then we have a dinner version of the special. Lunch version of the special comes with 2 courses. The dinner version comes with 3 courses. The dinner version actually comes with a dessert, which is something that Kuma's hasn't done in a long time, or really done very often at all.
Okay, yeah, right.
So the burger, whether you get a 5-ounce version from the lunch or the 10-ounce version, it's a honey bourbon glazed bacon, pineapple, grilled pineapple barbecue sauce, Gouda cheese, and fried jalapenos.
Oh, geez, now that sounds really good, and that's what I'm going to be looking at here in a minute.
Should be out to your table here shortly.
Oh, geez. Oh, that's fantastic. So what makes working with Lake County Restaurant Week important for Kumas? Because you guys have been on the deal since they've been doing it, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I know you guys did it a couple of years ago. Last year was a little different. And how have you bounced back from COVID as well? I mean,
there's a tube.
I got a lot of things going on. Everything's leading into one thing. So
I'll try to pull it over.
We'll start with Visit Lake County. So what makes working with them such a good deal for you guys?
I mean, we love working with the community in the neighborhood that we reside in. And the culinary scene around here is actually really cool. And so we love being a part of the culinary scene. So anytime that we can kind of showcase what we do while being alongside of what else is going on with the local businesses and stuff like that, we're all about it. Gotcha.
And then now that we're coming out of COVID, masks are seemingly going away. Everybody's getting vaccinated. So we got that going for us. How did you guys make it through COVID? Obviously, you're still here, so you did that. And then what do you got planned for moving forward?
Well, I mean, we definitely, when it first kicked off and it was a very unprecedented time and nobody really knew how to operate, we kind of just switched over to pickup and delivery only.
Okay.
And at that point in time, we actually, a lot of people were really into the idea of getting Kumas. They really missed coming into Kumas, and they missed the experience and the food and everything like that. And so as soon as we announced that we were opening back up for deliveries and stuff like that, it took off. And that was good for a while. Come wintertime, things kind of slowed down a little bit.
Sure.
And then they allowed us to, have very, very limited capacity. So we did what we could. I mean, you've been inside. Everybody just saw inside.
Oh, yeah.
It's very big. We weren't able to get a ton of tables, but because of the size of our indoor dining, we were able to actually get quite a few.
Right.
And then at most of our locations, we were able to do some heating tented like areas for seating. Our West Loop location had domes and like greenhouses and stuff that we put heaters in and stuff. So we worked with anything and everything that we possibly could do. The city, I mean, like the neighborhood was great. Like, they actually they were really cool about supporting us and putting us out on the internet and talking about it. Oh, your burger's here.
Now we're in trouble.
So yeah, and then just kind of finish up the conversation.
Yeah.
Well, so that way you can eat your food here shortly. But yeah, I mean, really excited to be able to get back to full capacity and be able to actually have everybody come in that wants to come in.
Right.
It sucks when you have to turn somebody away.
Right.
It's really awful.
Sorry, it's going to be an hour wait. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. Or we're just reserved all night because we only have 6 tables.
Right. Yeah. Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, we just put all the bar stools down, so now people can sit at the bar and enjoy that. Yeah, and we're starting to get our full capacity of beer back on because I'm sure that you saw that we have a ton of beer taps.
Yes.
It just wasn't sustainable to have all of them filled with beer when we weren't really doing indoor dining and things like that.
You're not doing it, and you can't. It's not like Wisconsin where you can carry out drinks, so it wouldn't have done very well. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they started letting us do it a little bit in Chicago.
Okay.
But I mean, even then, it was still kind of difficult to do it up to we try to pride ourselves on the quality of beer that we sell.
Sure.
And the last thing we want to do is put out bad quality beer.
Of course, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I mean, we're starting to work with breweries in the local area again, doing collaborations. So all of that stuff that we've always really enjoyed doing, that was kind of the Kumas thing, was teaming up with bands and working with bands when they come to town, working with local breweries and local businesses.
Sure.
All of that stuff is starting to come back up. We're starting to schedule things. We're starting to talk to bands that are going to be coming through on tour.
Okay. Now that there's actually touring bands, which is super exciting. Yeah.
Yes.
Granted. Yeah.
It's mostly selfish on my part because it's the bands that I want to hang out with while they're in town. But
hey, come by for the burger. We'll hang out. It'll be great.
100%. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with being a little selfish. So,
but it's just nice to be doing things again. But that's always been what Kumas has always been about: the atmosphere, the burgers, the bands, everything that has to do with the artistry around all of that. The culinary arts, the music arts, all of that stuff. And for all of that to just kind of be rug pulled out from underneath us.
Right.
It was just kind of all right, well, people love our burgers, so let's just keep putting out good food.
Right. Put out good food. And speaking of good food, all right, ready? Here we go. We'll slow pan it. Just it? No. All right, give you the whole thing. Not just the tip. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, beautiful plate of fries. Look at that burger. With the fried egg on top. Now, you said
this is like they got you the burger of the month here.
Yeah,
they might have misunderstood me when I told them to bring you out the special burger.
Right, they brought me the burger of the month. So tell me about the burger of the month, Nick. It's not. I'm like, wait a minute, where's the pineapple?
I can tell you about the burger of the month.
Yeah.
So we teamed up with a band called Pantheon.
Okay.
And they're actually going to be in town here next week to play a show.
Okay.
They've been huge fans of ours. They supported us all through COVID. They were still trying to come out and buy our burgers and hang out and stuff. So
awesome.
It's great to see them releasing a vinyl. They released their album last year, and now they're re-releasing it on vinyl.
Oh, nice.
So we wanted to celebrate that by doing a burger for them.
Okay.
And they're going to come into town next week, and they're going to eat it and then go play a show.
Okay. All right. So this is the Pantheon burger.
It is the Pantheon.
All right. Yes. And then you've got other burgers like the Pantera burger. And are all of the burgers named after rock bands, or a better portion of them?
99.9%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The one burger that isn't is the Kuma burger, which is named. It's our namesake.
Obviously. Yeah. Yes. Right. Got to go with the Kuma burger. Right. That makes sense.
Yep. And everything else is named after a band.
All right. That makes perfect sense. And it's the perfect rock and roll burger joint for your Saturday night. If you haven't eaten yet, get here and participate in Restaurant Week. You got all sorts of options. You're there. Restaurant Week ends tomorrow. Gives you that chance to win an overnight package at Lincolnshire Marriott Resort. You can read that right there. Well, there we go. Nick, thank you so much for taking the time to chat today.
Absolutely.
And I can't wait to dig into this burger. It's going to be fantastic. I can tell already. And go like that, and then like that, and
sign off.
All right. Changing the camera angle on the program isn't the easiest, but we make it work. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to dig into this awesome Pantheon burger. If you've got the time, swing out to Kumas. Nick, what time do you guys close tonight?
Tonight, we're open until 10.
10 o'clock?
Yeah.
So you've got until 10 o'clock. That means you've got 2.5 hours. If you're anywhere near Vernon Hills, you hit 60, You head north on 21, and they're the first light right after 60. Hang a right, and you can't miss it. It's right there. The patio overlooks that intersection. Get to Kumas and make sure you participate in Lake County Restaurant Week. It ends tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be talking to you soon. Get to Kumas. Swing with Will Rock. We'll see you.